One of my favorite verses in all the Bible is Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Why is that so important to me? Because I get burdened a lot, thinking the world is on my shoulders. I've got to make stuff happen. I strive way too much in myself. And when that happens, we'll get weary. And so Jesus says, "Come to me," and He'll give us that rest. When we're burdened, when we're weak in ourselves, when we feel the frailty of life, we can come to Him and find strength renewed. You see, He wants to restore our soul in the rest that we find in Him. And it's a beautiful thing. Now I know it so well that I just can't live without it. And I just unburden myself in Christ. And so, how do we come to Him? He says, "Come to me and you'll find all this. You'll be unburdened." It's a promise He gives. And so, how do we connect with Jesus there? I'm going to give you 3 L's that will prove true for you to connect with Him in a way that brings peace and restores your soul and gives you the strength you need to carry on. The first L is love. Why do I say love? Well, this is first and foremost a love relationship, and so that's how you get close. Let that impulse of love that's in your heart rise up to Jesus like an arrow flying out of your heart toward Him. That intention to show Him in your heart that you love Him, and He will meet you there. You will find His love in return for you, and it will unburden you. It will cast out all fear, and there you'll find rest for your soul. Second L is this: lean on Jesus. Lean on the everlasting arms, safe and secure from all alarms. So leaning into Him is to trust in Him. Really, depend on Him and trust in Him. And that will unburden you. We're to live by faith. Then the third L is learn. Verse 29 says this. He says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." That's the burden we need to carry, is the light one. That comes from Jesus, not from us. So we need to trade it in there by listening to Him. And He'll teach us profound truths that are simple, that a child could understand. Things like, "I've got this. I love you." Things like, "I'll provide for you," that we sometimes may take for granted, but we need to be reminded of and not forget. So let's listen to Him and know how much He cares and how much He is at work in our life. And that will unburden your heart, free you up, strengthen you, so that you can run and not grow weary, so that you can walk and not faint. You'll rise up even on wings like an eagle. And Lord, may You be with our spirit.